I would like to also mention briefly about the cost to governments via healthcare system. As you can see, for direct costs from the treatment of illness from tobacco usage accounted for 0.6 to 1.15% of gross domestic product in the United States. That's a huge when you look at the amount of GDP. And in the United Kingdom, Canada, and China, even the social cost that includes for the indirect cost of the morbidity and premature mortality, the cost is huge when we look at it from tobacco use. Why do I keep talking about the cost? One of the reasons is that I'm an economist. I like numbers. And also I have been estimating the revenues from the countries. And I would like to, most of the time, I compare how much the countries are generating revenues from the tobacco and how much do they really spend. I do have the revenue figures from Serbia. I don't have the cost figures to be able to see actually how much it costs you. But I can assure you that when we really look at it, the balance would be negative. Serbia should not be worried because when we look at the consumption figure, I do have till 2007. From 2004 to 2007, the per capita consumption has been steady. There is no increase, despite the fact that the GDP per capita income increased along with the price increases. This is a very good news, actually, because there is a positive relationship between income and consumption. As income increases, the consumption often increases. But what I see is that the steady increase in the prices, which is the blue line. And that means that there is something very good in the economy going on to control for tobacco use. And also, I'm very happy to see that Serbia is among the number of countries, perhaps handful, countries that ensure sustainable financing for tobacco control. Serbia earmarked $1 per cigarette pack annually. That is also adjusted by the inflation rate, which is very good, to fund tobacco control work. This is one of the things that I would like to congratulate Serbia for this. When we really look at the earmarking tobacco revenues from the other countries, Serbia, of course, is not alone. Many countries have been trying to allocate some of the revenues from tobacco to their healthcare system, directly or directly for tobacco control or for health insurance and smoking cessation. Can Serbia do better? As the Mr. Minister has put out, has put out the figures, the very nice map in the US, and he showed that the cigarette prices are ridiculously low in Serbia. Although we see that the price has been increasing over the years, still when we look at the prices in 2007, it's about 1.10 cents, a dollar. It's about 70 dinars. I think it's 70 dinars, I can't remember. $1.1 per pack. When you look at it actually, and the total tax, excise tax, is about 4 to 4% of the retail price. And I think that it is a little bit higher than the Croatia we have, but when you really look at the price of Croatia is $3.2, $3. Yours is $1.1. So can you do a little bit better on this? Now, I do not want to, as I said, I probably have already exceeded my time. I would love to talk to you about a little bit more about the smuggling argument, that you can't really make any argument on this, about the $1.1. There's no links directly with the taxes and smuggling. But I think that compared to all the countries around here, I don't know how can we explain such a low price. Serbia is not a low-income country. And when we look at the prices in low-income countries, such as in Africa, and some of the CIS countries like Uzbekistan, even their prices are higher than Serbia. So this is something that I would like to know what has been happening. So can Serbia do better? Yes, you can do so much better, actually, in a way that in terms of taxes, and you can, should get used to this. This is some of the simulations that I have done before I came here. And definitely you have a lot of room to increase your taxes. And your taxes is, you have a little bit of specific tax as a value, a dinar per pack, as well as the ad valorem tax. Your ad valorem tax is much higher than your specific tax. I don't know how many of you are economists or have background on the prices. I do not want to get into the financial part of it, but you need to increase your specific part of your taxes. Because of the ad valorem tax, it is very easy for industry to keep its own prices lower. And that also jeopardizes your tax revenues when you increase your taxes. But regardless, if you increase your taxes from 31 dinar per pack to 48 dinar per pack, your revenue will increase from 33.3, I think, billion to 40.7 billion, given the sum of the price elasticities. Because when you increase the prices, your consumption will reduce. Of course, this is a very conservative estimate. It is not going to reduce 0.4% or 0.8%. It's going to reduce less because of the income factor. But regardless, it is the issue is that you can still generate more revenues by increasing, and you have a room to increase that. So bottom line and the conclusion is that Serbia already moved forward with tobacco control and showed its political commitment with strong tobacco control measures. I have been visiting many countries, over 100 countries, and they do have some tobacco control measures, but what they fail is that the political commitment. If there is a will, there is a tobacco control. And this is what I have seen also in Serbia. And comprehensive smoke-free laws work, and Serbians deserve clean air. There is no doubt about this. And again, comprehensive smoke-free laws do not harm hospitality sector. Serbia has one of the lowest tax and price of cigarettes in the region and has a room to increase their taxes to generate more revenues. Thank you very much.